The basilisk lizard does not wait for permission from nature. When danger arrives, it does not hide, freeze, or fight. It runs. Across the rivers and rainforest streams of Central America, there is a moment that seems to break the rules of the natural world. A disturbance in the water. A sudden burst of motion. And then, impossibly, a lizard moves across the surface of a river as if it was solid ground. This is the basilisk lizard. It has been called the Jesus lizard by those who first witnessed this behavior, but long before humans gave it a name, this reptile had already perfected one of the most extraordinary escape strategies in the animal kingdom. The basilisk evolved in an environment where hesitation meant death. Tropical forests are crowded places. Predators come from above, below, and within the water itself. Birds, snakes, mammals, and larger reptiles all compete for survival in a space where concealment is never guaranteed. So the basilisk adapted differently. Rather than becoming armored or venomous, it became fast. Rather than becoming aggressive, it became alert. Rather than standing its ground, it learned to leave it instantly. The body of the basilisk lizard is long and light, built for sudden acceleration. Powerful hind legs dominate its frame, each equipped with elongated toes fringed with scales. These fringes increase surface area just enough to create brief pockets of air and resistance when striking water. The motion itself is not graceful. It is violent and frantic. Each step slaps the surface hard, forcing water downward while the next foot is already moving forward. Speed matters more than elegance. Momentum becomes survival. For a few seconds, sometimes longer, the basilisk stays above the surface. When momentum fades, it does not panic. It transitions smoothly into swimming, using the same tail that once balanced it on land to propel it beneath the water and toward cover. This ability is not magic. It is physics pushed to its limit by evolution. Yet the basilisk is not defined solely by this famous behavior. It is a reptile of awareness and memory, one that knows its territory intimately. Riverbanks, overhanging branches, escape routes, and sunlit basking spots are all remembered and revisited. The basilisk spends much of its day watching. From branches near water, it remains still, eyes alert, body prepared. It basks to regulate temperature, soaking in sunlight until energy is restored. But even in rest, it is never fully relaxed. The head tilts, the body shifts, muscles remain ready. Its diet is varied and opportunistic. Insects, fruits, flowers, small vertebrates, and aquatic prey all contribute to survival. This flexibility allows the basilisk to persist where more specialized species fail. Socially, basilisk lizards are cautious. Males establish loose territories along waterways, using posture and display rather than violence to maintain space. The tall crests along the head and back of some species are not weapons but signals, designed to communicate size and presence without physical conflict. Reproduction follows seasonal rhythms tied to rainfall and temperature. Females deposit eggs in sandy soil near water, choosing locations that balance warmth with concealment. Once laid, the eggs are left behind. Survival depends not on parental care, but on timing and environment. Hatchlings emerge already alert, already capable of movement. There is no learning period. From the moment they enter the world, they must respond correctly or not at all. Predators remain constant. Birds strike from above. Snakes wait below. Mammals move through undergrowth without warning. The basilisk survives not because it defeats these threats, but because it detects them early. Vision plays a critical role. Movement is recognized instantly. Patterns are remembered. Danger zones are avoided. Over time, individuals become more efficient, more precise, more likely to survive another day. Human interaction has changed the basilisk's world. Riverbanks altered, forests cleared, waterways polluted, and yet, the basilisk remains surprisingly resilient. Its adaptability allows it to occupy disturbed habitats, canals, and even urban edges when water remains nearby. Still, resilience has limits. Loss of cover increases exposure. Reduced water quality reduces prey. Fragmentation isolates populations. The basilisk does not migrate far. It relies on continuity. Ecologically, the basilisk plays a balancing role. As both predator and prey, it transfers energy between land and water systems. It connects insect populations with aquatic environments. Its disappearance would leave a subtle but lasting gap. The basilisk matters because it challenges assumptions. It reminds us that evolution does not always favor the strongest or most aggressive. Sometimes it favors the aware, the prepared, the ready to move. When danger comes, the basilisk does not hesitate to test the impossible. It does not argue with the river. It runs, and for a brief moment, it succeeds.